because that takes people out of the fiction. That's like you're watching some movie about people going round in the desert and you feel some snow landing on you because there's, I don't know, some sort of ice cream machine exploded in the lobby or something, and it's got into the air conditioning vent, so there's a cold, wet thing landing on your head while you're watching a thing about the desert. There's some fella on the screen, some fella who spent his whole life training to depict a fella crawling around in the sand in the desert looking like he's about to die from thirst. And that's going to be ruined for you because some ice cream thing exploded in the lobby and a bit of cold liquid landed on your head just as you were watching that. Although you could probably imagine that it was a bead of sweat and not a droplet of thing. A bead of sweat wouldn't be that cold. Ideally, if the human body worked properly, a bead of sweat would be extremely cold. It would be the coldest substance known to man. It would be cold enough to cool you down with one droplet. But the whole point of your body overheating is that it's not able to produce cold sweat. It's only able to produce hot sweat. And that's why you wake up every morning drenched in sweat but still hot. And then drenched in more sweat because you're trying to cool down, but you're producing hot sweat, which is meaningless. Your body might as well be producing steam coming out of your arse and out of all your pores for all the good that's doing. See, maybe that would be better. They say when you go into one of those steam things in health centre, spa, wherever you call it, the steam things are supposed to be good for you. So if your body can produce steam on its own, then you wouldn't need to go to those at all. You would just produce the steam direct. Now, how would you do it though? You'd have to make sure you overheat. And wherever you're using to overheat, you will probably be producing steam anyway. So you might as well use that, save your body some energy, unless you want to use up energy because you're trying to lose weight or something. I don't know. I've never understood any of that stuff myself. Why would you go to a place where you sit in some steam on a roasting hot bench and then the steam gets up your nose and then gets exchanged for sweat droplets which come down out of your nose and look disgusting. They look disgusting. And you're doing this in public because you don't care what people see you doing. People see this stuff dripping out of your nose and out of your ears and out of your... Does sweat come out of your ears? I'm not sure now that I think about it. But I imagine it does if it's got nowhere else to go. It can't all... Because sweat pores are tiny. It's amazing you can fit a drop of moisture out through a sweat pore at all. It's like that thing in the Bible where they say it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven. I think they say something like that. Well, it's also easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a droplet of sweat to get out through one of those tiny pores. It's no wonder you're always blowhead.